Hi, this is Rez, owner and lead photographer of Shari Photography. This is the second of two videos that I put together where I'm talking about some of the camera equipment that I think your wedding photographer should have. In the first video, I suggested 3 questions that you should ask your wedding photographer or prospective wedding photographer. What kind of camera bodies, the type of lenses, and then also the images. Today I'm just going to briefly show you what's in a typical bag when we go on a wedding photography event. So, 2 camera bodies that we're going to use, because you always want to start with the camera bodies, we'll use Canon 5D Mark IIIs, and we'll have 2 of them with us, with each photographer. And what we like about the 5D Mark IIIs, first of all, it's incredible ability to photograph in low light conditions, which will happen on a wedding, but the bigger issue, beyond just the incredible sensor quality, is it backs up each image twice. So in each camera, images are backed up only not only on an SD card, but also on a CF card. So if one card fails, the images are backed up on another card. And that is an incredible peace of mind. They're expensive cameras, $3,000 a piece, but the image quality and the 2 backup system, plus the low light conditioning, is incredible. We also have a third camera body as a backup, and that's the 1D Mark IV. And that's just a backup in case we have issues. When it comes to the lenses, we carry a variety of lenses, and all our lenses are L series lenses. I made that commitment years ago that I was going to spend only on the best equipment, and it's paid dividends because my clients now receive the best quality images. The ability to photograph in low light conditions, to receive images that are incredibly sharp and crisp. That can only happen if you're using professional camera bodies with the L series lenses. So most of our lenses are what we call prime lenses. That means they're single focal points, fixed focal points, like 50mm and 35mm. So what do we typically use? This is the 35mm 1.2 L series, and this is coupled usually with the 50mm 1.2 as well. These 2 lenses are on our cameras probably about 60% of the time. In addition, we'll have for portraits the 85mm 1.2. For portrait work, you have to have an 85 or 100mm because otherwise the faces get a little distorted. So that's a very specialized lens for portrait work. For close-up work, we'll also use the 100 2.8 L. So this is a macro, and if it doesn't have a macro symbol on it, you can't take close-ups. Macro lenses are essential for getting that detailed shots of, say, the lenses or the dress or the flowers, etc. As we go into the zoom lenses, this will be the 70-200 Mark II. It's a 2.8 with an IS system involved. This is on one of the camera bodies all the time. It allows you to get some nice close-up shots of people. Other zooms that we'll use, this is the classic 24-70, which is a very standard wedding photographer. They should have one in every one of their kits and bags. Then we'll get into some wider lenses. This is the 16 to 35mm for nice wide-angle shots. There's also a super wide angle, which is out on a job right now. And in terms of other equipment, multiple flash units, the 600 Speedlight, we use pocket wizards and so forth. So this is typically what's in our camera bag for every wedding shoot. 2 camera bodies minimum with a 3rd backup and a variety of L series lenses. If you have any questions on any of the work that we're doing or any camera equipment, we'd be more than happy to help you. Thank you.